Erica, Chitose, hey, we just saw a dude get murdered. This guy's dead. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, whatever the long title of this game is. Digimon Hacker's Memory. What's going on? So, apologies for the first episode. I did not have any audio recording, so I haven't edited it yet because I'm literally just coming off of recording the first one. I put audio in the background of that. I hope that doesn't defer people from watching it. I'm very sorry. I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning. But the audio should be recording now. My issue was I thought like, I don't want it to come in through the microphone, so I put in my headphones through my PlayStation controller, which is a bad idea because then it doesn't come through the TV, and then if it doesn't go through the TV, it doesn't record. So I fixed it. It's good. Hopefully, this will all work. So let's just continue on playing. We're actually into the actual game, so people probably didn't want to watch the first episode anyway. So we need to just go down here. No, you don't. Do we have the hacker tools yet? No, we don't have those yet. Little overworld things. You can zoom your map in, zoom it out. I like to have it all the way out so I can see more. That's about it for right now. Oh, this guy will teach you the basics of Digimon battling if you want to. I'm good, unless no, I'm good. There are random battles in this game. So the different levels of Digimon give you different levels of data that you scan. So you saw champion levels gave us 15, and then these, which are I think they call them in training, if I'm correct, because in training, baby, and in training, there's in training and then there's in training 2. They share a class in this one. These give you 30, and then if I'm correct, it just goes down by 5. So rookies, I think rookies give you 20? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played, but as I go through, I'll show you. So all the in-train Digimon, they do not have they have an element, but they do not have a type, or yeah, whichever one they're not data, they're not vaccine, they're blank. Which there are Digimon that are older. There are Digimon that are more evolved than that are also this null type. But for the most part, but all of the baby Digimon are just plain types. They're not data, they're not vaccine, they're nothing. So the only thing you can get them for is what their type or whatever they're like. So see, Kurumon there was, actually wait, do they? No, I'm thinking of Dawn and Dusk. And Dawn and Dusk they did in training. And in training 2, share 1. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong again. I continuously prove my. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Okay, so yeah, these are I am so sorry. So this is training 1, and then there's training 2. So in training and in training 2. Yeah, they do not share a class. I'm stupid, but as you can see, all of them that I have, they are just the null type with their own different elements. But then as you get into the rookies, you've got like Agumon's vaccine, etc., 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 etc. So, let's continue on. Did I get money from? Nope, I did not, which is okay. I don't want to play this game with any sort of. The only thing I wanted was a tactician memory for easier grinding. That's all I wanted. I don't want any money. I don't want to make this game any easier for me. I like playing games on New Game Plus. Do not get me wrong, but I kind of for this game wanted to just go fresh. Also, in this thing you can encounter Digimon. There we go. I did not think you could. The first time it happened, it scared the bejesus out of me. So yeah, it does go down by 5%. Now that I know this, it goes down by 5% for every stage. So in training 2, you get 30. In training you get 30. In training 2, you get 25. Rookie 20, champion 15, ultimate 10, mega 5. So, which is actually rather generous. So when you like are grinding at later games, it's very easy to get mega Digimon, which not that they're any good because they're just straight scanned, so they don't really have a lot of stat boosts, but it's easy enough to get some for completing the Digidex, as I call it, which I did complete in my game before I accidentally saved over it and wanted to kill myself, but it's whatever. This is a really neat part of the game. Let me see. Tentomon, how you doing? Okay, you just leveled up, so you're fully healed, so let's go. I really like this part of the game because it really leads into the other game. So fun fact, the people voicing Agumon and Gabumon in this game are their anime voice actors, I think. I could be wrong, I haven't really checked, but if they're not, they're really good at imitating it. Maybe not Gabumon, but definitely, I'm pretty sure Agumon. I very well could be wrong. So this is the guy we've been looking for, the Brave Haka. Brave Deze. That's him, Yoji Shika. Hey, you guys over there, can you capture these guys here? So he's trying to capture these Digimans. They're pretty rare Digimon, which I kind of like Agumon and Gabumon being rare Digimon because, you know, I mean, they should be rare. That's what they are. They're important Digimon. So you can either let them go, or you can like, oh, don't want them to get suspicious, so we should try to pretend, but no, let's let them go. Uncle cares about Digimon. He's not for the cruelty of Digimon. Also, this guy's a tool. I think that happens either way, but whatever. I'm pretty sure there's not, like, every choice you make in this game leads down the same path. It's just a little bit different for different dialogue options, which I don't mind. But at the same time, I wish there was a little bit of difference. Just a little bit of differences. Oh no! You're a sharp one, aren't you? Come to the real world and repent your crimes that threw Eden into disarray. Just a little message from Yugo. So, the Agumon and Gabumon we set 3 are Nokia's Agumon and Gabumon from the first game. Alright, so, did it miss us, or did it miss Cyberdramon? Either way, Cyberdramon just did mad damage. Oh, wow, actually not that much. Yeah, we are good against this Digimon, so actually, you know, Tentomon's actually really good. Actually, Nano Machine Break is stronger than Super Shocker. That's neat, because his magic... Though this is a physical attack, and I think, if I'm correct... yeah, our magic attack is stronger. Magic attack is based by intelligence. Our normal attack is based by attack. So yeah, that is... We're better off using Super Shocker, even though Nano Machine Break is 65. So yeah, that is not Tentomon's actual voice. I know that for sure. That sounds like the person they got for Wormmon for this game. Sad. We're actually doing pretty good. He can't really hurt us very well because he's weak against us, and also Cyberdramon knocked his attack down. So basically, I'm just gonna keep spamming Super Shocker until I run out of SP. I do have an SP capsule though, so that's good. You don't need to keep doing the attack break field. I don't think it can go down by more than the one stage. The AI in this game is not the best when it comes to your partners. Sometimes they're alright. Fun fact to note is that your partner's Digimon cannot die. So, don't ever worry about them. Part of me doesn't like that, part of me does like it because... I don't like it because it's a handicap, but I do like it because it's a handicap, because sometimes really strong Digimon, you think like, wow, that thing attacks me right now, I'm gonna die. And then they'll attack your partner's Digimon, and then that's basically a free hit for you. That they just took an L there. But there's never a point in the game where the partner Digimon is like in like a super important boss battle. But if all 3 of your Digimon do get knocked out, I'm pretty sure you still do lose, despite your partner Digimon being... Sorry, your partner's Digimon still being up. See, we just got mad EXP from that. But I could be wrong. Please, Oegi, don't destroy my account. Don't worry, Eric here's a bone he'd like to pick with you. Where's my account? I don't know why this is an option. I guess just kind of be like, hey, he isn't actually talking. You're selecting it. You selected that, not him. He didn't say anything. He didn't say a word. Your account is the only thing we'll wreck. Oh my. Look at my Digivice, you don't believe me. That's when Ryuji should just step on it and be like, take that, you dork. So basically, K just bespungled us. Just send us on a wild goose chase, but we did take down a bad guy, so... Well, actually... So it does. Oh, and then here are the eaters. If you did play the first game, these are not good. They will, if you get touched by them, your mind gets separated from your body, and you're trapped in what they call Eden syndrome. So you're in a coma basically. The main character in the first game, he gets attacked by one of them, and his body gets completely separated, and he becomes like actually a cyber being. But our character is luckier than the first game's character. We'd better get out of here. Look at our character in the back. Look at him over Ryuji's shoulder. But we have to help. It doesn't. If it touches our Digimon, it doesn't hurt our Digimon at all because they are actual digital beings. But if they were to touch us, we would get hurt. So that guy is basically dead. Hey, puppy. Hi there. Hi there, little one. We should be safe this way. Erika, Chitose, hey, we just saw a dude get murdered. This guy's dead. What was that thing just now? No clue. Hope it's nothing too serious. It is very serious. You should definitely worry about that. Why does my dog decide to be so precious and annoying whenever I hit that record button? It's when she's the most distracting. Whether it's a good distracting or a bad distracting. Whether you continue or not is up to you. Am I going to continue? Of course I am. I wish it was kind of like that one game, I can't remember what it is, where if you can just say no at the beginning and then it just cuts to the credits. But I think that's pretty funny. Not alone anymore. Congrats, you passed. Just barely. A pass is a pass. Just barely? I thought we did pretty good. I think I could have beaten it without you, honestly, Ryuji. I think I could have done it. But, you know, that's just me. Let's head back to the shop. Our buddies are waiting for us. Buddies? Nobody calls their friends buddies unless they're banging. That's a fact. When was the last time you ever called someone buddy without being either ironic or you're banging them? Nobody's your buddy. This is my buddy. So basically, Ryuji is just like laying pipe. Yes, save. I went in and I put it. One of the things I don't like about this game is that it always auto puts your save to the first slot, which is how it accidentally saved over my saved game. So be careful about that. Do not want to accidentally save over your other save file. If I accidentally saved over this save file, I die. You know what? Next time I get a chance, I'm going to copy that save data and put it into the third one as well, because knowing me, I probably will accidentally save over that one. So be careful. Be very careful when you're saving. And save often. So here is we can't access it right now, but this is where like our little base of operations is. We don't want to go there just yet. There's Ryuji. Right here is our outfits. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any right now, but we'll get some later on. Sadly, there's not as. I think this is the best costume they have. But you can change a costume if you want to. Wait in Erika's room. I'll go fetch Chitose. So we have to go into Erika's room, which is VIP, and we're not supposed to go there. I actually only just now noticed that little sign that's there. That's like, go away. That's really cute. So here we're about to meet Erika for the first time. That's her keyboard / Digivice, I think. I love Erika. Just as a little forward, she's like, I don't want to call her my favorite character in this game because like I love all of them equally, but she's just a great character. My big brother told you to come. That doesn't mean you can just waltz in here without knocking. Her Meme Tan. Meme Tan is her plushie. That's Digivice. And she's blaming us for breaking it because she hit it. Yeah, so basically everything she's wearing is a interface. Her sweet little meme tan, unless that's Mimi Tan. I don't know. I like calling it meme tan. Gripping that stuffed animal. It's your fault, you know. I'll be your new meme tan. You know, I think the first time I said sorry, I didn't want to make her angry. I know there's no, like, bond system in this game. I wish there was. It's your fault, you know. I'm too scared to say that. But I've never said, I'll be your new meme tan. I'm going to say that. I'll be your new meme tan. Yeah, I don't think it matters whatever you say there. Sorry for the wait. And here's the boy. Look at him. I love this boy. He's so good. Such a good boy. They showed him like wearing it kind of like over his shoulders, but he's definitely not. Don't tell me that's what's taking the wind out of your sails. Here, let me take a look. I love the characters in this game so much. My issue with the first game is that the characters, you didn't really interact with them much. Apologies, I have to move my mic closer. In this game, you interact with these characters a lot, and I like that a lot. Like these characters, like they're very important. In the first game, you really kind of only interact with Kyoko, I think her name is. Will you give me that new PC I wanted, the one you said no to before? That's probably like a good like $2,000, B. Then again, knowing her, it's probably like 3,000. Unless, you know, since like cybernetics are everywhere. Since cybernetics are everywhere, maybe the price went down, but I doubt it. I doubt it with this type of inflation. Yep, just about. We're looking at Ashiga's account. Basically just kind of seeing what happened to him. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love the music in this game. Now that I know that the sound is recording, I can talk about the music in this game. It's very, very nice. Kind of like this little, like chill, like kind of like coffee house music, which is what where this takes place. It's like a coffee house / arcade type thing. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Chitose Imai. Welcome. Whew. I just love this game so much. This game makes me so happy. I love everyone in this game. I know I've said this a million, jillion times. But they're so great. So she said her slippers were in her face, but she's not wearing slippers. She's bare feet. Watch out, Ro. We're a team of hackers contracted for work in Eden. So yeah, like I said in the first episode or earlier in this one, I don't remember. We are justice. We are bad. We are vigilantes. We are bad guys, but we do good things, technically. We're not technically bad guys. Zaxxon, of course I know them. They're a big hacker team. I know that because I played the first game. Here's we take case from Zaxxon sometimes from some is somewhere in the same ballpark. Don't support evil deeds. Exactly. We don't do any bad things yet. Excuse me. Better not cause any trouble, y'all hear? And no provoking Zaxxon. Remember, the customer is always right. Basically, they just said that we're wimps. This guy dove into Kowloon by himself in search of the hacker who stole his account. I think that just about covers it, don't you? You can learn the rest as he goes. So yeah, this is where we're gonna look up how to do these side missions. Where did Ryuji go, you ask? They didn't tell you? The Net Cafe is a brother-sister operation. Ryuji's just inside. It's a source of income and our secret hideouts. Two birds with one stone, right? So yeah, this is a... Whew, excuse me. So the coffee house is a front, kind of to be like, hey, come in here, and you know, we may also have other services, if you know what I mean. We're hackers. We're hackers. We're not like, yeah. Tough luck, newbie. I'm sure you'd rather a cute young thing gave you the lowdown, but I guess you're stuck with me today. Hey, Chitose, you are a cute young thing. I'm okay with that. Chitose, hit me up, bro. You got my Digivice number. Hit me up, man. I'll let you tail hammer me anytime. It's because he has an Ankylomon. So basically, he's just explaining us how to use the board. It's pretty easy. I'm trying to think of a nickname for us, so the character doesn't have to say our character's name. I prefer my regular name, thanks. It's Uncle. This may look like a run-of-the-mill computer, but this is a login terminal for the shop. Bulletin boards, cases. I'm just trying to get through so I can get to the Digilab. I'm hoping I can get to the Digilab by the end of this episode. I don't want to make these any longer than 30 minutes because I feel like that's pushing it. Normally for other games I'd make it like 20 minutes, but for this game, since the cutscenes are very, very long, you kind of have to do that with JRPGs. JRPGs have long cutscenes, you just gotta have to deal with that. That's why I wish they were skippable, Bandai. Polishing my hacking skills, for one. Also, Bandai, if you're watching and you want to send me like a review copy of Digimon Survive when it comes out, I would totally play it on this channel. Just let me know. Let me know, Bandai. Hit me up. I'm not joking either. Hit me up, Bandai. I love this face. I love the face our character's making. Also, if you have recommendations, if you want to see me use a certain Digimon in this game, there's not a Digimon I dislike. Like, there's some Digimon I like less than others, but there's not a Digimon I don't like. And like I said in the last episode, there's not a bad Digimon in this game. So if there's like a certain Digimon you want to use, I'm not going to use like Digimon that are lower leveled. I'm not going to use like a rookie when we're fighting Mega Digimon, but say like you want me to use a certain Digimon line, like if you see me like have like 100% for like a Gabumon, like a Black Gabumon, tell me like, hey, I would really like to see you use Black Gabumon in this playthrough. And I would definitely use it. I'll swap them out. I do like to change my team often to keep it interesting. So just let me know. This is the Digiline, where you kind of like you can talk to your friends, have like a little bit extra dialogue, which I think is fun. But you've already been using it. Digiline is quick for quick convos, used for friends or clients only. And you can click reply, and then you've got sometimes they'll have different replies and they'll have different responses, which is kind of neat. Okay, good luck with your first case. Check and finish cases at the store PC. So you just go here, press X. I don't like that it says use the PC, yes or no. I wish it was just you press X and you immediately hop in there because there's nothing else to do there. Why would I press X if I didn't want to go here? So you go log in right in Eden, or you can go to the BBS, which is the board. And this is where you can get cases. Alright, so that'll work in Nakano. We just need to get some shopping stuff. What I like is that it'll have like the what is the word? Like the info on the case, have the reward right there, and then it'll have like 2 little comments from just random people or people that you work with. More tasks than case. Start with this. So yeah, we'll start with this one. Now, unlike the first Cyber Sleuth game, these things may look like they're optional, but they're not. By the end of the game, you will have done every single one of these BBS things, because sometimes when there's downtime, it's like, oh, I don't have anything to do right now. Better check the BBS. So just notice that. If you ever just want to get them out of the way, can I get my DLC here? Or okay, yeah, all right, awesome. I love this because I was afraid that if I didn't was starting a new game, it wouldn't give me my DLC. To unlock my next, you need to have at least 6 party members. Okay, so let me do this real fast. So they're just giving me all my DLC stuff because I pre-ordered the game. And fun fact, when you pre-order for this game, for the first like week, it didn't work for some people, the DLCs. So that was fantastic. So see, now you have different costumes. You have your school attire. You've got the Victory Uchida costume, the Beelzemon t-shirt, the Summer Camp t-shirt. I'm going to rock the Beelzemon t-shirt for right now. If you guys want to see me wear a different one, I know a lot of people like this one because it's funny. But if you have a different one you want me to rock at a moment, just let me know. I can change into it. But just to be unique, I'm going to rock the Beelzemon one. That's my favorite one of the costumes. There's one with like a Pixel Agumon in it. So I also did get... Oh, that's right, I don't have the Digilab. Oh no, I didn't think about this. I don't want to use them because they're very... Well, they're not that strong, but I still don't want to use them. But I can't get... I can't get the Leopardmon one right now. But for pre-ordering this game, you got Omnimon NX and Crusadermon NX and Leopardmon NX. They're just little tiny Digimon. They're not very good. They're just like little, like, hey, look, it's a tiny Omnimon, which I think is really neat. But I don't want to use them because I don't really like to. And then I think they also... Did we get another accessories? We did not. Okay. That is fine. But yeah. Although the blue shoes with the black t-shirt and the black pants, bro. Not feeling it. Not feeling it, uncle. So we need to go to this PC shop. I'm pretty sure it's up here. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, no, yeah, the PC shop is in Nakano. That's right. So Nakano, this is where the first game takes place. And right there, that was the protagonist of the first game. You will constantly see run past each other, which I think is a nice little addition to the game. I don't know if you transfer your save file and you were a girl, if the cutscene will show a girl, but if it does, that's really neat. One thing I did see people complain about this game is that there was no girl protagonist option. I don't mind that because this character is really kind of neat, but I do see why people wouldn't like that. You can buy medals, Digimon medals here, like I mentioned earlier. Sometimes they're not worth... I'll go ahead and buy one to show you what it's like. I got an Ebby Burgermon medal. I don't know why... I think these cost more than they're worth sometimes. There's a shop here where you can buy, like, HP capsules and whatnot. These attachments can be used instead of the Tactician USB to give them extra things. Do I have any of these? Yeah, I'm just gonna top myself off on a couple of these. There goes all my money. So fantastic. I forgot the SP ones are very expensive. Go over here. This is where you would go to the Digilab in the first game. This is where Kyoko's office is. Yeah, you can't go in here just yet. PC shop is on the top. Oh wait, no, it's right up here. But I do want to show you where the Metal Man is. If you go to the elevator, where's the elevator at? Oh, that's right, it's over here. So see, we just got a message from Chitose that'll happen. That was quick and a good answer. We're counting on you, newbie. Just wait a couple of minutes, you'll get an answer from him. So it will tell you what's where. So I'm gonna go to the Metal Man. I'm going to show you what he's like. Basically, you get these medals, he'll pay you for them. Give me a medal. 2 what kind of medals you have? Digimon medals. They're, as if they're any other kind. It's my dream. It's my life. Everything. That's why I'm known as a Metal Man. So if you want some Digimon medals, bring them to me and I'll really buy them off of you. So yeah. Have you got any medals for me? Yeah. I want to sell you my medals. You want more medals? Okay, then I'll give you 50 yen. We got a deal, right? Now I've got over 50 medals. Here's my token of appreciation. Don't tell my wife, okay? So he will give you little bonuses. Now I think this is because I have save data from the other game. Yeah, because I just gave him Royal Knights stuff, so I did give him ones from the other game, the 7 Deadly Digimon as well. So I am getting extra stuff. You would not get these unless you've played Cyber Sleuth as well, but I do recommend playing Cyber Sleuth before playing this game. Or I recommend playing it in just to begin with, because you do get all this extra stuff, but it is okay to play this game first. You don't really need to know anything about the first game, which is another reason why I like it. So I'll just show off the things that I got. It really just got a lot of HP capsules and whatnot. But I did get these Brave points, and these are very good because, as you can see, it's just 40,000 EXP right to whatever Digimon you give them. I'm not going to use them right now because that's very, very good late game for grinding. Miracle Meat, when you get to Digifarm, it'll increase their CAM and ABI. I actually will go ahead and use that, explain that. I'm acting like people are like not playing this for the first time, but I just want to explain this in case you do want to play this game. I do recommend buying this game if you haven't already. ABI is your ability. Cam is, I don't know what it stands for, but I'm going to say it's for camaraderie. So, I'm trying to remember which one's which. If I'm correct, ABI... Yeah, okay, so ABI, the more battles you do, the more it increases. So for every battle, you get 1 ABI. Now, that only counts for Digimon that are in the battle. So in the reserve, Omnimon and Crusadermon, they would not get ABI. Cam, on the other hand, that is your Digimon's, like, Digivolution. That goes in with Digivolution. So if I were to de-Digivolve Tentomon, he would gain more Cam. If I were to Digivolve him, he would gain more Cam. And some Digimon have Cam regulations. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's kind of annoying at certain points when you have everything ready to go for Digimon, but it's like, oh, your camera's at 60%, and you need it to be at 62%. But I kind of get it, just so you don't like have like really busted Digimon like right when you can, because you can get Mega Digimon very early in this game. So that's just me. So the Miracle Meat increases both of those. Normally, it only increases Cam. Or no, normally it only increases ABI if I'm correct, but I very well could be wrong. Nokia's Strange Candy, that increases Cam at 100. 100 is a max, so that's very, very good. Yuko's Grand Feast, that's just a little bonus. So yeah, there's that. So let's go to the PC shop that was on the first floor. Wow, we're already at 30 minutes. I'll finish this little mission, and then I'll end the episode off. Irashaimase! Welcome, can I help you find something? I show the list to the store clerk. It's going to cost you $2,000. It's a call from you. Come on, you told me to call you, didn't I? I've been worried sick over here. I'm a Nakano now. Can you meet me? I want to hear the whole story. So yeah, we're going to go talk to you. Oh, nope, cutscene. Do I want to end it off here? No, because then I can't sync it up afterwards. So I'll wait till... Uncle! You look fine. You're not hurt. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be hurt. I was in the digital world. What's bracking, bro? Wipe the look off your face. Of course I'd be worried about you. Tell me every little detail. So first, I went to the digital world, and then I found a bug. And then... So then, this Ryuji guy invited you to join his hacker team, huh? What the heck are you thinking, man? Hackers are the type of scum that raid your account in the first place. What's with the silent treatment? Not all hackers are bad. You were really worried about me, weren't you? I'm gonna say that. That's nice, sir. You're my best bud, man. Aw. So precious. See, you just said best bud, and you definitely want some bang. Thus proving my point. Buddy equals banging. I think I'll find if I stay in hoodie. I get information from Kay. Seeing your face cheered me up. Let's just feed this fire. Don't say that, baka. Take me with you next time, okay? Don't look so shocked. I was gonna go with you to the black market in the first place, you know. Then he walked out and me. Truth be told, I was pretty shocked. Pinky swear. Spoiler alert, you never tell him when Kay contacts you. Don't forget your promise. Alright, are we out of the cutscene, or am I into another cutscene? Yep, into another cutscene. I think it is. Do we meet Kyoko here? Kyoko-chan? I think that's her name. Do you need a detective? She leaves a lot. Doesn't leave a lot to be. What's the word? She's wearing very revealing clothing. That's what I'm trying to get out. Come on in and we'll talk. I know a lot of people were bothered by that, but I'm like, listen. At the end of the day, trust me, you're not gonna wanna. She's not gonna. I promise you. By the end of this game, she's not gonna. You're not gonna feel anything from her. You're that detective from before. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. Kyoko Kuremi. I did get her name right. You have ran into her before. I think you're about to have a flashback about your first encounter with her. It's nothing crazy. I remember when I first encountered this unusual detective. I was in Shinjuku after I met Hootie. She investigated something called digital wavelengths and somehow ended up being roped into her investigation. Hootie. And then... Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did you have a... Is that an ashtray on her table? Huh. You were a great help. The workload was way more than I could handle by myself. I didn't have an assistant then like I do now. The assistant she's talking about is a character from the first game, which is really, really neat. Well, speaking of assistants, did you see what happened afterwards? He's dead! Maybe you're a stranger to the supernatural. The other one shirt looks cool. I want to get that shirt. I wonder if any place sells it. So many things complicated. By the way, do you like coffee? Sorry I didn't offer you some earlier. Here's a running joke. They don't really do it much in this game, but in the first game it is a very big running joke about Kyoko's coffee. She is not good at making coffee. Was that a shiver? What's going on? I have a bad feeling about this. I was kind of hoping that our character would like the coffee. I thought that would be like real funny. Everyone in the first game hates it, but our character loves it. You wouldn't get distracted during an important case, would you? On Soul Spider device, I'll know if you're slacking off. Oh, Chitose, come on. As if I'd do something like that, but if I could, but if I wanted to, I could. I love it. No, I wouldn't do that, but I could. No, I wouldn't do that at all, but I could. Let that be known. I don't know if he's kidding or not. I have a bad feeling about this. I better go. It's, you know, honestly. Yeah, don't drink the coffee. I know in the first game, at one point she said it was like mayonnaise, and I'm like, ugh. Just no. Alright, I think we're done now. There we go. That'll work. So we completed the case, we just gotta go back and report on it. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the Twitter, check out my actual YouTube. Check out podcasts, check out everything, and I will see you guys next time. Johnny! Why did I snap? That was stupid.